Well, hello, welcome back again to my channel, everyone. Welcome to my vlog. How are you, everyone? Welcome, 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 welcome. So, yeah, we have a good news in the Philippines. So, finally, borders are open for all vaccinated foreigners. I'm pretty sure many of you guys here are very happy with the good news about Philippines opening borders for all foreigners from February. Hey, Mega Love, shout out! Mi Amor Fatis in the house and Survival. Mo is in the house as well. Whoop whoop, everyone. Even unvaccinated are welcome, but they need to undergo for quarantine, of course. Ay, makapag-asawa na din ako sa wakas. Huray! 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 Philippine borders now are open on February, guys. So you better hurry before situation change again. Oh my God, ako'y nabubulol. If the border is open, then it's time for me to turn. Yeah, you better get married now. Hey, you got a chance now. You got a chance to get enter in the Philippines. Take the chance. Don't miss the chance, guys, because situation is keep changing. You better hurry, book your ticket, and come inside of the Philippines. Whoop whoop, Master Viking. Hurry up, hurry up. Book the ticket as soon as possible before you miss the chance. Hey, we have Jamie here. Mega love shout out, brother. JB, thanks so much for support to me and mine. You're welcome, brother. I'm sorry I missed the live stream yesterday. And Baby Loves Deborah, Mega love shout out. And Mawar Unita is in the house. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you, Baby Loves Deborah, for the thumbs up. That means a lot. Yeah, guys, please do hit the thumbs up now. We have a good news. All foreigners are welcome in the Philippines now, so you guys better hurry before they close the borders again. Don't miss the opening borders on February 10. Hooray! Before the Philippines change the policy like a dirty baby diaper. Yeah, you guys better hurry before they change their mind again. Okay, then I will make some marriage proposal as soon as possible. Oh my goodness, I'm fatty, really. Come on now, guys, don't miss the chance. Is Mawar is from your account, David? Thank you very much, brother, for bringing Mawar here. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you too, Mawar. Where is Mawar came from? Where is she from? Is she or he? Oh, Mawar is living in Hong Kong, but she missed me. I just left Hong Kong, huh? Good to hear that she is in Hong Kong. How's the situation in Hong Kong now? Woohoo! You better hurry, David. Bring your family here in the Philippines now that it's all open. Good thing, guys, if you are vaccinated, you don't need the quarantine anymore. This is really good news. Alexis Deborah, I will visit you back and make sure I'm connected to you. That's good one. Hey, Rocky Dogu, mega love shout out. Good to see you here back. How are you doing? I hope you're doing great. Maria, mega love shout out. Baby loves. Yeah, I did. What? Yeah, I don't run at first word. Something always happens, so I wait. Come on. Come on now. Okay, shout out Maria from Amorfati. Good day, Deborah from Maria. I'm Indonesian CC. Oh, that's cool. I have plenty of Indonesian running friends. So are you guys happy with the good news today? Hong Kong, little bit not safe now. Yeah, when I left there, it's getting worse. It's a pleasure to be here. Oh, thank you very much. And to those are not connected to each other here, guys, feel free to promote your channel here. But YouTube is updated if you just click their messages, and there are some option there that you can visit the channel. So even you don't drop your channel, or you don't have a jacket here, or you're not the moderator, you you are all free to, I mean, we are all free to check everyone's account now by clicking that three dot besides of the channel's name. And we have a Smiley Gamer in the house as well. Mega love shout out to you, Smiley Gamer. Are you happy with the good news, Smiley Gamer? Are you going to travel in the Philippines very soon? Yeah, Amor Fati Mawar is still in Hong Kong. So if you interested to meet her and do adventure, would be great. She is adventurer. Okay, I'm getting slower. Guys, to those greetings to each other. I'm not going to read, okay? I'm just going to read important message about the topic right now. Since it's just greetings to each other. Keep quiet when you and experience that here. Yeah, I know that. Miss Fatty not gonna say hi. She missed the chat as well, like I do often. Thumbs up! Oh, thumbs up! All please do give me a thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up button. Just don't break your thumbs, okay? Slightly click the thumb, but don't break your thumb. Okay, I think Brother Jamie, you have to tell mine to go home in the Philippines, because you are freely can travel in the Philippines now, but you cannot travel in Hong Kong. Hong Kong is still strict there. You cannot still get in Hong Kong easily. Only joke, Miss Patino, give me your food. Pretty sure Hong Kong is suffering a cold weather. I'm glad I'm here in the Philippines now. I'm safe. What the good news? Smiley Gamer, you did not read the title of the live stream again. Come on, are you still sleepy? You better wake up, Smiley Gamer. You better wake up, Smiley Gamer. Guys, love each other there in the chat. Stay connected to each other. But don't forget the host, please. Don't forget the host, please. Please do subscribe my channel too and thumbs up. The good news is that the 21 days quarantine will be done in 14 days, but we're still hoping to make it at least 7 days. Yeah, let's just wish for the best for that, Amor Fati. Yeah, I've seen that news as well, because I'm still receiving news from Morning Post, China Morning Post. Jamie, sure, I only have the rice here. You want rice? I have unlimited rice. Oh my God! Speaking of unlimited rice, guys, we went to a restaurant, Mang Inasal. I can't believe it that they have this unlimited rice. I don't read those. I just try to beat everyone to Are you the first one then? Who came first? Hang on. Who came first? I gotta check who came first. Who's the winner today? Come on, hang on. Let me check who's the winner today. Oh, that's Amor Fati. The winner goes to Amor Fati this time, huh? Hello, Monroe. Mega love shout out. Good to see you back here. Are you excited, Monroe, to go in the Philippines now that the borders are open? The good news is that good news is good news. So, oh my God, what is that? Okay, guys, to those who want to join me in the panel tonight, please feel free to join me in the panel and let's celebrate the good news. Come first now. You three are always competing about who will gonna show up first. Okay, from Monroe said, JB, I'm so happy as I get to visit my Manila lady now. Wow, yeah. You better hurry, guys, before you miss the chance because they might gonna change again. Philippines government change their mind very often. So don't miss the chance, guys. Come on now. Book your ticket. Oh, Fatih, you come easy, huh? I use a little more time to come. Oh, goodness, guys. Yes, competing with Smiley and Viking. These two always competing and now become three. I'm visiting Myanmar Fatih. Mawar, are you female or male? If you don't mind me. Oh, I see your profile picture is in Kowloon Peak, Suicide Cliff. If I'm not mistaken, hang on, let me check your profile picture. Your profile picture is very familiar to me. I knew it. There you go. I knew it. Her profile picture is in Kowloon Peak. Kowloon Suicide Cliff. So I'm on now at your channel, Mawar, playing some of your videos. And you did a live chat and sharing 9 days ago in Lantau Peak. For sure, this will be Lantau Peak. Hang on. You guys should meet me, Amor Fati. She is adventurer. Unita, well, thank you. I'll get back to you. And hang on, guys. What did I miss here? How the duck house going? It's getting better, but we broke the chainsaw today. So there are still missing part of it because the chainsaw just broke. We broke it this afternoon, so we hang there again. Thank you very much, Andrew, for hitting the thumbs up. Not going good, Smiley Gamer. She always ducking. Okay, I missed some messages again. Soon, my pleasure. Soon, my pleasure to meet her. Yeah, and you guys have to take lots of vlog vodo videos. Vodo ako naman eh. Ako'y nabubulol na o saka excited an. Why don't you come up in the panel, Master Viking, and do the knocking head here so we don't miss any messages? You're welcome. Anything for you, very nice lady. Thank you very much, Andrew. How much all the cost? Oh my God, don't ask me, okay? I bought the roof, the silver thing that goes in the roof. It cost me already 17, almost 18,000 peso. And we did not manage to finish the roof at the end because we broke the chainsaw this afternoon, and now there are wood. We're missing a wood. That's why we did not finish. Well, good evening, Waray Vlog. Mega love shout out to you. Good to see you here. How are you? One moment, I need CR. Okay, I'll give you some times. Good evening, Waray Vlog. All of you guys are welcome to join the panel, since I dropped the link panel in the chat. Show me your beautiful and handsome faces tonight, since we have a good news here tonight. Hey Martin, mega love shout out. It's been a long time. Where have you been? Where have you been hiding, Martin? That's a lot of money, I know, right? But like I said, I need to do something before they go crazy and complaining. Hey Mike, mega love shout out. Good to see you back here again. Finally, I'm live streaming sitting in front of you guys, unlike live streaming while doing something in the farm. How are you, Mike? And Waray Blag? And who else? Who's the new? Yeah, Martin. Martin is in the house as well. And yeah, since you just showed up here, Martin, since I arrived in the Philippines, for your information, I'm here now in the Philippines. JB back now. Oh no, I'm live streaming every day, Martin. You are the missing one here. You miss many live streams. You've been hiding somewhere, Martin. I'm in the Philippines now. I'm not in Hong Kong now. The last time you came to my live stream, I'm still in Hong Kong. Now I'm here in the Philippines. That's like $160. I could be wrong. I don't know. Let me go and check the. Let me. Why do we need to do the converting again, Smiley Gamer? Let's say 18,000. Yeah, I'm poor now. I don't have no more money. 352 USD. That is the equivalent of Hong Kong. It's not Hong Kong dollar, USD. 18,000 peso is 352 US dollar. That is the rate. We'll plan July. Oh, come on, David. That's a long waiting. Don't miss the chance. Maybe the government will change their mind again. Was watching you build the sheds. Do you? Oh, I must have missed you. Your chat there. Then I beg your pardon. I'm so sorry if I missed your message there, Martin. I didn't see you there. Are you just watching and say nothing, Martin? They be wasting no time getting her farm going. Yeah, I'm trying my best because I'm receiving, like I said, the people bring me to the barangay official complaining of the smell of my animals. So I don't expect that I would spend money for rebuilding a shed. You cannot sleep until now because of the sheds. Come on, Smiley Gamer. You might wanna donate some. Just kidding. Did I scare you with the amount now, huh, Smiley Gamer? Totoo na ba yan? Yes, on February 10, they said. That's why you guys don't miss the chance to enter the Philippines. You better enter before they change their mind. It's okay, they changed their mind if you are already inside of the Philippines. Then you are stuck here. It's better to be stuck here than won't be able to enter. What you think? Smiley Gamer, yes, still here. You miss me already. Yeah, Amor Fati, Smiley Gamer keep on asking about you because they don't see you in my live stream quite, I don't know how many days, and they've been asking about where is Amor Fati. Yeah, that's really wow where I vlog that foreigners are now uh, able to enter the border, especially those vaccinated foreigners. They don't need quarantine anymore as long they have all the certificate, the proof that they are vaccinated. And but even though you are vaccinated, you still have to take a swab test, negative swab test prior, okay, within 24 hours, 72 hours. Sorry, I'm sorry about my mistakes. I miss you, Father. I was wondering where you are. There you go. Yeah. Hey, Ogie. JB just watched the video catching up on what you've been up to since you got back. Oh, so you're not there then. You're just watching. So I'm very thankful that you guys still watching the replay of the live stream, even though you don't make the live stream. Amen, Ogie Brown. Amen. Pray for me, Ogibran, that no more complaints with the farm neighbors. Yeah, I'm busy grinding this past day. I can imagine. So now I understand that Amor Fati is very busy to get her boss place ready for the Chinese New Year because you know Chinese people are very busy. Cleaning or chasing away all the bad spirit of their house before Chinese New Year. And look who is here. Mads Vlog is in the house as well. Welcome back, baby loves. How are you? How's Chinese New Year preparing there? I know that you guys are very busy getting your employers uh, let's say castle for the new year, Chinese New Year. Are you still doing your sit up of the headboard? Silly Ogibran. Do you have to church now that you in the Philippines? No. I've been here 2 weeks already, and my mom and the boys been trying to convince me to go with them in the church, but so far I did not go to church yet. Don't know. Maybe in the future I will. There's a lot of it's a lot of self-convincing to go to the church. I might get burned when I go to the church. Marfati, so much for getting ready for Chinese New Year. Yeah, that's right. I'm freezing cold dito kami sa Chingy. Enjoy being out there, Mouse Vlog. Keep yourself warm. Brace yourself. I know it's cold there, but now you see I'm wearing sleeveless now. Philippines is warm. Today is warm. It's hot. We work a lot in the farm today, but the thing is we broke the chainsaw. Now we have to fix the chainsaw again. So foreigners there in the chat, when are you guys planning to buy your ticket to enter the Philippines. JB, I'm moving to Philippines soon. Really? When is that? Okay. When are you planning on moving in the Philippines? JB, you don't like sitting through hours of preaching. I will be fall asleep there. Imagine, Mike. I will be sleeping there. Probably my mother will find me sleeping in the corner if I go to the church. Hey, Brandon. Good to see you here. How are you doing, Brandon? Something wrong with my hang on, guys. Sounds like you're saying chainsaw. 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 How do you pronounce chainsaw? The one we use, the one not the machine that it's very noisy that cutting the the wood, the lumber. How do you pronounce that? Come on, guys. Bear me with my English, okay? I plan my trip when I see how it goes, maybe a few months. Oh, you have to wait few months, Mike. What if you miss the chance again? JB moving to Philippines soon. My friend is watch me. My friend watch in my friend in watch me. Huh. Be hurry, huh? Don't miss the chance. Chainsaw. There you go. Chainsaw. Okay, chainsaw. Oh, hello, it's snow and it's cold. Oh my God. It's warm here in the Philippines. You better come here in the Philippines. It's warm. It's perfect weather to go to the beach. 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 Let's go to the beach. Hurry up, guys. We go to the Philippine beaches. I have to get my vaccine first. Oh, okay. That's cool. 50. Oh, minus 15. That's. Brrr. It's cold, Brandon. I'm glad I left Hong Kong. It's all right. I'm just joking with you. I won't make fun of you. And you know that how you call that? I cannot keep up with those slang jokes sometimes, Smiley Gamer. Bits, not B. I make it my purpose to make fun of you guys. I wanted to go to holiday so soon. Hope they will leave the quarantine here. Oh, pretty sure because they know that, every country is losing now money because of this pandemic. So I think some government are waking up already. Philippines are waking up for what I understand to the news. They said we have to live with the virus. I would love to see some Philippine speeches. Beaches, I said beaches, not beaches. The airlines ticket are super expensive. Super expensive now because Mike, they don't let passengers to sit closer. I haven't uploaded my videos when I traveled. It's like a ghost trip. I'm the only one sitting inside of the plane. I feel like I own the plane. I like your hair, Bebela. Want to curl my hair also? Go ahead. Make yourself messy too. In the morning, I feel like, oh my God, what happened to my hair? My hair is like this, is everywhere. Smiley at the beach. Beaches. Yeah, I'm with Smiley. Beaches, beaches. Come on now. Why don't you guys come up in the panel? There, what? There are no beaches. here in West Virginia. West Virginia. Come on, guys. Come on up in the funnel. Give me a rest. Hi, sis. Mega love shout out. You hear about the news? Bebe Love says, I go to the beach every summer. No, the beach become beach. Beach. Everyone moved everyone changed the spelling of the fun beach now. They make it beach. Viking, don't tell me, are you still in the toilet? CR. There you go. Welcome to the panel, Brandon. Good to see you in the panel.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for coming up in the panel.
He's had too much coffee.
Oh, what's wrong with these two? I said, what's wrong with these two gentlemen in my panel? The avatar is like making his big eye, and Brandon is making his mouth funny. Just, oh my God, look at that. So this is a fun night, huh? Fun night. Yes, I've heard the news. Yeah, this is a great news, guys. So you, everyone, you better hurry. Don't miss it. Oh, this is cool one though. I prefer that one. Do you know how to play this puppet thing, Brandon?
Cool. To
Hey,
be
Walt.
cool. Life is a beach.
This is really cool. Beach.
Oh wait, hold on, just a second. Hold on. I'll let you meet somebody else. Hold on. Here we go.
Hey, Walt.
I can see this one. There we go. Angie.
Oh my God, those are really cool. You should do a blog with those puppet talk,
I
Brandon,
do that.
instead of playing
I
games.
I do.
Puppet
Yeah,
talk
I
is, I
do.
think it's cool. It's more cool. Do you? I
Yeah.
did not see that in your channel. All I see is gaming.
Now you have to go down and I'll show you. It's called Gap, but you'll have to go down and look. Hi, everybody.
Hey, Vic.
Where's my munchies?
Those puppets are cool. Viking, I'm having a hard time with this mouse thing here. I think thank you for this travel update. We are happy to know how are you doing there. I love your farm episode. Thank you very much, Vic. I'm pretty sure. I'm sorry, guys, if I make you miss home by watching my vlog lately. I know some of you missing the Philippines. Hey, Luke.
Mr. Potato Head. Oh.
And we have a guest here tonight, Cat Does. Gaming is in the house as well. If you guys are not connected to Cat,
Keith
check his
does
channel. He
gaming.
is also gamer. Yeah.
Keith.
Do you know? Do you check his channel before?
No, I just tell you the pronunciation of the name, Keith.
Oh, all right. Okay, there is a question, guys, from Says here. From Says, so what's the plan? Is everyone excited to travel? in the Philippines?
Take a little more to excite me. Hey, Luke.
At the moment,
Where
it is.
Yeah. Where did you hear that it's also for non-vaccinated people to come? I've heard all day about people being vaxxed can travel, but I didn't hear about
Yeah, that is
unvaxxed
what
as
I
well.
heard as well, but I cannot disagree what others said. So, what I heard earlier this morning in the news, they said it's open for vaccinated, but somehow there are some chatter in my live stream. They said there even also unvaccinated are welcome to enter, but they have to undergo for quarantine, which is I did not hear that in the news, but maybe they hear somewhere. But for what I've heard myself, I did not hear about unvaccinated. But it's a good thing if they really are opening for unvaccinated, but they just need to undergo for quarantine, which is okay,
Yeah,
huh? If you undergo for quarantine, if you're still welcome to enter, all you have to do is do the 14 days quarantine, which is fine, right?
yeah. Except that the 14 days quarantine could be the same amount of money as you use for 2 months in the Philippines.
Yeah, the thing is, it's there will be a difference, guys. If foreigners, they have to pay their own quarantine facility, like their hotel for 14 days. Unlike OFWs that our government are paying for us, everything we spend. I mean, from arriving to the hotel quarantine, we don't have to pay anything, included
Yeah, yeah,
food.
yeah.
But
We know
if
that.
foreigners are arriving here, they have to pay by themselves. That's
Yeah.
different.
Okay, Mike.
How come Mike doesn't want to come up in my panel, which is he is guessing to Maria live stream the other night. I'm doing fine, Kate. Thank you very much for asking. I hope you're doing great too.
Okay, we try one
Just
more time.
being busy.
Keith.
Teeth.
Keith.
Teeth.
K.
Cheese.
K. K. Keith.
Cake. Huh?
Keith.
Kit.
Keith.
Kate.
Yes,
Keith.
Keith.
Kate.
Not Kate.
Kid. Oh my goodness, come on now.
Hello, Heart.
Maybe no vax, no entry. I did not. It's just all what I heard this morning in the news is vaccinated foreigners.
And
But
and
there
don't
are some.
and don't misunderstand me, people. I'm not making fun of JB. I'm just trying to make her pronounce the names correctly. That's all.
Okay, good morning, Tony. Good morning to you and good evening in the Asia. In Cebu, no vax, no entry. There you go. Even some of villages, guys, here in Cagayan Valley, North Luzon, they don't allow people who's not vaccinated. And in Manila, I was in Manila for 2 weeks, okay, and all the restaurant, mall, supermarket, they don't let you in if you are not vaccinated. That's why most Filipino are hurrying to get vaccinated because they cannot go out anymore. To be honest, that is what happening here in the Philippines and also in Hong Kong. I was very surprised. I thought Hong Kong is very strict, but when I arrived here in Philippines, especially in Manila, they are more strict than in Hong Kong because in Hong Kong there are still supermarket and malls that you are able to get inside of the mall without showing your vaccination card. But here in the Philippines, oh my God, they are very strict. Before you enter, there are guards to ask you to show your vaccination card or certificate. If you don't have, they will not let you in. There is an option for vaccinated with quarantine in the regional experiment.
Statement.
Look for gap under my voice, JB. Sorry about that, Brandon. I said she have new channel. No, I think it says change her name only, Tony. During New Year time, he changed his channel, her channel name.
Yes. It's
Miss her
hard.
channel.
It's hard to pronounce. That's why I'm trying to teach her.
Kid. How do we pronounce your name, Kid? I'm going okay, thank you. And then, sorry if I pronounce your name, guys, in a wrong way, okay? I'm not good on pronouncing names,
No,
or
that's
I'm
why
not
we
good
learn.
enough in English grammar. I'll come up soon this coming week. Oh, thank you very much, Mike. I will gonna look forward to that. Great channel name says. Yeah,
That's
she
why we
changed it.
learn.
So I think she. Pardon?
That's why we learn. If something we don't know, we learn. That's how we
Mm-hmm.
get better and better in life. We learn something new every day.
That is right. Cheesecake. Oh goodness. I'm very slow reading this time, huh? Can you do the reading, Master Viking?
How I can read you talking like a tornado.
Because I'm reading this messages like tornado. Anyone save me here with this monster.
No, no. Um, she do 99.9% good. It's just I try to help her with the hard names. So when
It's
she
all
hear
right.
that,
Sometimes just hard to pronounce.
yeah, when she hear that same pronunciation 100 times, she will get there. And that's all. I'm not perfect in English,
The
but
thing is, I'm
when
using my mother tongue. I'm
yeah,
using my mother tongue, Master Viking.
yeah, don't make excuses. You learn every day. I too. I'm not perfect in English, but
Why I can't win with this man?
people teach me too. So I learn. That's how your English getting better and better because you learn.
Yeah, this is right, Mike. Even here in my village, I thought we don't have any more quarantine as long you are vaccinated, but they still make me home quarantine at least 7 days when I arrive here. But not bad. 7 days is nothing to 21 days. Rules is being implemented whether you like it or not. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true. I
that's
agree with
that's
Says.
that's one of the reasons why I will wait because even if I can come into the Philippines without getting vaxxed and I do the quarantine and stuff, maybe I can't come into the place I want to stay because I'm not vaxxed. So why I go?
Oh, his name is Finn. It's not Andrew. Sorry about that. I didn't. Valid ID and Vax card. Use my Vax passport. There you go. I would like to get the yellow card as well. Says that's why I asked you how to get the yellow card for that Vax passport.
I can make you a yellow card. So why they don't make
Love
it a
doctor.
why they don't make it a green card since it's so important? Why yellow?
I don't know. I just see it too. I just see it from says, "Hey, Esmo Camps is in the house as well." Mega love shout out, Esmo Camps. I'm not offended to if someone corrected me. Learning every day, that's life. Yeah, it's true. It's just sometimes you guys have to understand that we have our own mother tongue.
Yeah, I have my own mother tongue too. I'm from Norway. I don't speak English normally every day.
Oh, thank God. I finished to read all the messages. Now, come on, talk now. I stop being tornado here.
It's yellow because you pee on it.
Oh my God, Smiley Gamer. Come on up, Smiley Gamer. I don't know. As says because she is the first person I've seen that she got this yellow card. Does color matter? I
Uh,
don't know. Ask them
yes,
says.
yes, Jess. The darker you are, the more I like.
Oh,
Asians try Asians try to
what's
be
wrong
white,
with Viking's voice?
and the white is trying
He's
to
gone.
1 2. If my voice is gone, it's gone on your computer because I see my image is moving when I'm talking.
I say, is it mine?
Someone in the chat have a problem hearing me?
Yes, so colors matter then. The colors matter. It's supposed to be green, not yellow. I hear you both. Okay. As Mukam said, he hear us both.
Yeah. Hey, Smokums.
Okay.
Clear and loud.
How are you, Asmukams? Or maybe he's just smiling too much there. That's why all I see is his teeth.
Yeah, you want to see
I
this
thought he is
instead?
trying to make me show my teeth the way. No, it's better to see that smile there. When you are trying to make me repeat the kid name,
Mhm.
I thought you are trying to make me follow the avatar of your account by saying cheese.
And if you look at this live stream later and listen to how you pronounce it now, you pronounce it correctly. No, just stay out in the sun, Jess.
I might paint my skin. The darker, the better. The darker, the better. That's funny.
No, you don't need to paint it. Just don't be afraid of the
Have
sun.
you heard from Ronald and Buds and I heard from Tony today. He's
Yeah.
sending me videos. It's supposed to be for you. I said this must be a wrong send because he's mentioning your name.
Hmm. Yeah, she did. Smiley. Now she leave me alone. Uh oh. What to do, huh? Yeah, she be back, Chess. Buffering, buffering, buffering. Please hold on. What happened with Robert and Judy? Was they both fighting? I have no clue, Smiley, and I don't do drama. Okay, you can dance. Yeah, Chess, I can. If I get one or two drink in me, I will dance. And I smile like this after a couple of drinks. It's dark and scary. Breakdance. I did breakdance when I was young. Chess. Christian karaoke time. Hey,
Now
Tony.
you are the host. What did you do to the panel while I'm gone? I hope
Sing
you
me a
did not
song.
paint everyone in yellow or
Last
green.
one in my life. My time has come. Now I sang already.
You doing?
Yeah, Fatih
Are
got
you
a premiere.
doing now karaoke?
Mike asked me to do karaoke, so I did a little 10 seconds karaoke.
Hey Tony, speaking of the devil, he is here.
Yeah.
And speaking of the devil,
You guys woke me up, Christian and you.
That's good.
did he wake you up?
Yeah, I could hear the noise all the way over here.
I'm sorry, he wake you up. Did he call you or something?
Hello, Mike.
Or you are just BGing their
Everybody.
backside?
What's that?
You have the fan on again, Tony.
It's dark in here because we're trying to sleep, but I can't sleep yet. So
Oh yeah,
my son and my
we
wife
have
are.
something for you then, Tony.
He's a bit sick. He's a little sick right now.
Mhm.
Who is sick? You hear what he said, barking?
Yeah, I don't know if it maybe it was the wife or the kid who was sick. I didn't hear.
Yes, that is Tony. Welcome to the Philippines, Tony, with these fun sounds.
Yeah, I'm the one and only.
Switch off your fan, Tony. It's
Yeah,
blowing your voice.
Christian woke me up there.
What did he do?
Was it that bad singing?
Oh, it was like you both were
Ah,
yelling
it
at each
was
other.
Ah.
oh, when he tried
What?
to correct me with the pronunciation.
I don't know about that, but you always learn. You can always learn from pronunciations. So that's not a bad thing. You have to be, if you want to learn, you got to be open to it.
Yeah.
It's not a. He's not trying to put you
Yeah, I'm
down or
fine with
nobody.
it.
It's just that
It's
you'll
just no,
understand.
it's not. I don't feel that way.
You'll you'll understand the definition and understand it much better. For me, I let him know, private message wise, so people don't get the wrong
Hmm.
idea.
Did you do the live stream this morning, Tony?
No. My sister in law ordered something for me. I think it's a modem or something. I think I get like unlimited data for what is it? 12. Let's say $12 a
Is
month.
there gonna be
12.
changes for the schedule of your live stream?
What's that? What'd
Is
you
it going
say?
to be is it
Or
going to be
what you gonna do
changes
with
of
your
your
live stream
time?
schedule?
You two are connected at the hip. I heard both of you at the same time. Well, it should. I
Okay,
don't
do
know.
the talking, Viking.
You scared them away now. I I don't know.
So
I
when are
don't
you
know about
going to
how
do your
good
live
internet will
stream
be
then,
over here.
Tony?
Maybe next Saturday my time. It'd be evening over in America.
Next Saturday, next weekend then.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna try, but I don't know how good or bad the internet's gonna be, even with what I'll be having. Hopefully, it'll work out, but I can't promise nothing.
So you miss Radio Roxy this morning as well, like I did.
Like Viking, huh? Yeah, I
Oh, I
try to be
didn't
like him.
make it. He sent me the
I
link,
try
but
to
I fall asleep. I forgot to put alarm.
I, I try to be like him every day.
When he do, I normally put alarm, but I forgot to put to switch on my
It's always an excuse.
So what
So
is
you
your
got
excuse, Tony?
for what?
For
What's my
not
excuse for what?
making the Radio Roxy?
The what?
Radio
You
Are you
Roxy.
feeling
normally can
okay?
make the Radio Roxy.
I I don't know what you said.
Can you do the talking, Viking, if you don't understand my English?
She talking about Radio Roxy yesterday.
Yesterday. What time was that on yesterday? Our time, Philippine time. What time would have been?
Wait.
2 a.m.
I will be 1 o'clock,
1 o'clock
1 in the
a.m.
morning.
a.m. Yeah.
Ah,
one
yikes!
thirty a.m.
I've been falling asleep at like 10 o'clock. What's my excuse?
So JB
You
is
confused
going
with
to.
the time, huh, Tony? Since you are right here.
Hmm.
So JB is going to bed 7 p.m. and you're going to bed 10 p.m. You're like 14, 15 years old children.
Yeah, no, no. Well, when you gotta get up early in the morning, you like to get as much of the day as you can. Especially when it's nice out. Um, lately, well, my son and I,
Okay, can you
my
drop
wife,
it now, Smiley Gamer? She's doing it now.
we
He
fall
She's
already
asleep.
doing
dropped
it
the
now,
link.
Smiley Gamer. Can you drop it?
There's no reason to miss Fatty
Smiley
Premier.
Gamer, can you drop it, please? Hang
JB,
on, Tony, please.
JB, he has already dropped the link.
I have
Okay, thank you.
There you go.
Thank you,
no to
guys.
do this anymore.
So you're enjoying life now, Tony?
Yeah, real good over here. I'm just sorry that Philippines is opening up a month after I got here, and I wasted over $1,000. Not wasted, but just kind of bad timing here. I didn't expect this to happen, but I think the government here, as well as a lot of them around the world, are going to have to accept the fact that they're never going to be able to wipe this all out. Just
Yeah.
like the Spanish flu and SARS. So you know, which is good. But I just missed it by a month.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go back home in May, and
May, I thought you said June.
Oh, one more trip back, and then I'll be good. I got to talk to my back doctor about doing my fixing my back there with the nerve and the discs. Said that that's a 6 month
Mm.
recovery, so I really hate to spend any winter there anymore, but I might not have a choice, because my leg gets numb a lot.
Yeah,
Uh,
just remember that the 6 months is if you are really doing the exercise and doing what you need to do to
well,
get better.
the 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 first 2 weeks you can't do nothing, absolutely nothing. So my
Um,
son, I said, hey, I told my son, I said, before I said, why don't you, I'm going to need you to help me out. I ain't coming over this and that. And then he was there, Christian, when you said that, you did something you shouldn't have been doing, and then you know, you're paying a price for it in pain. And then all of a sudden, he thought I was full of shit, but now he believes me.
Yeah, after my operation, I couldn't do anything for the first 3 months. Even then, it was hard to
Mm.
do anything.
Yeah, you know what? My doctor told me. He told me when I talked to him last year. He said, oh, like a year or so. So I asked his surgery coordinator there, the saleswoman. That's what that was. She said 6 months. So, like, I just, as much as I'd like to help somebody do something, I just won't be able to.
Yeah.
Not if I want to
yeah,
walk.
because I thought you are going back in the States in the June, and now you make it earlier.
Well, because I thought my visa expired. And I went to immigration the other day, but it was when it was issued to me. I had from December 4 to February 4, or something like that, whatever the 59 days was. And I thought that I had to go renew it, and she said, "No, you don't have to renew it until like March 10th." So, so I got to go, and that's $163 for 2 months. So I'm not going to give them $163 to stay an extra 2 weeks. I've I've uh, I've spent more than enough, to this place.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah, I did it. I could have swore last time when I extended it, I had to extend it.
Maybe can you hear me
I,
very well?
I had to extend it last time I was here, and at that time, for 2 days. Matter of fact, I think it was $75. That was 10 years ago. So now all you Filipinos out there that have babies, now you know why you can have them at a reduced rate or for nothing, because uh, foreigners are getting so visa.
What did you say, JB?
Uh, do you hear Tony well, or because it's like buffering to me sometimes?
I hear
Maybe
Really?
you
it's
good.
my line is the problem.
It's your internet that's the problem, JB. You're getting in and out.
In and out. It seems to be a habit.
All right, got it.
In and out of love, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. In the bad company. I got a good song for that. Good
Well,
love and
you
gone. Good
can
love
you
and gone.
can
Good love and gone bad.
well in that
Have you
case you can guys gossip about me one on one.
Gossip. It's all in good fun. That's all. We don't gossip.
have you
We
seen the
are.
Wedding Crasher, Tony?
Yeah. I've seen that movie. Yeah.
Love stinks.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all. It's all in
Yeah,
Western
says
humor.
is
Yeah.
right, guys. Philippines internet is sucks. Welcome to the Philippines.
Hey, I had a welcome home party here when I got here. It was nice.
It's okay,
So
JB.
you
You
got the
can just
internet or just data, Tony?
we
I just
just
have
put
data now.
we just put a 200 meters pole on your property, JB, and put the antenna on top of that.
Yeah, yeah. That'll work fine. You might have to replace it, and you got to tether that thing. You know, like light cables, um,
Yeah,
uh, pound it into the ground
It's
and pretty
supposed to
deep
be
too.
done today, but
If you
we
if you'd
broke the
listen,
chainsaw.
if you'd listen, it's like you have to
What,
tether
Tony?
these
Tell me.
lines. Yep. Oh my God. You got to do these lines and like cable, and then you
yeah,
stake them, you pound them into the ground real deep, so that tower won't tip over during a storm. Now it's not going to stop a 200-mile-an-hour wind, but um, it'll give you your what do you call it, your internet longevity, with the reception part. And you have your
Yeah,
technical
I don't know how
wizards
they will
right here.
gonna upgrade my data. It's also somewhere. I don't know.
Well, some other time that you'll I'm sure
In
that
Manila, it's also somewhere. I don't know.
I'm I'm sure that Krishna would mind drawing something up for you later on, so you know how to explain it
yeah.
to whoever's doing it. It's got to be. It can't be no badminton the howl pipe. You know what I mean? It's got to be. It's got to be. Doesn't have to be solid, but it's got to be solid enough to stand up.
Yeah. Starlink, save us, please.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I don't know what it's going to be like for me, but I'll try it. With the internet. I think it's golly. I think the initial layout is like 1,600 peso, and then after that, I think she said it was 600 a month. So I just had my what do you call it, test done last week.
Mhm.
That was $13, so it's around that much, which is for me is nothing because I pay 65 at home.
Yeah.
And the phone too with the load. My God. So what's happening out there at the farm there, JV? Working everybody to death? You getting everybody mad?
No, she lost the connection again, so we're waiting for her to find her way back up here.
Okay, so you asked that question then, so I don't get yelled at. Yeah, I got this thing on comments section, so I don't when I switch back and forth. Uh, it's too
She
dark in
be
here.
she be back, Mo. She just have a little bad internet, but she will be back.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep mine because there's no point in me having the camera open in the dark. So yeah, you would think it'd be a solution, but they don't want you to have a solution around here. That's just what it is, and people accept it. Most people anyway.
Yeah.
But if you have a little bit of a curious mind to you, you'll figure out ways of making it work or work better. Yeah, man. I think my room was initially was $600 for the 5 days, and I had to spend 2 extra days because my flight was canceled by Philippine Airlines. So when I made it I had to pay the hotel another $153, and then I get to the airport, and they said because I had mine extended 2 days, that made the last time I had my test 4 days or something like that. So that wasn't good anymore. So then I had to buy a new ticket. I had to get a antigen test, $13, no big deal. The ticket was 81, so it was double on that. And oh my God, what a freaking day! Just when I think I was done, here comes something else. But I missed my first flight, early in the morning. So I ended up spending over $1,000 when if I could have been a mind reader, I'd have waited a month and spent $30.
Yeah.
For my honor visa on arrival. But I do believe, I could be wrong, but I do believe everybody that comes in here, even though they don't have to do a quarantine, they have to obviously test negative, but I think they also have to have had the vaccine.
No, they're saying now that
Oh,
you don't need to have the vax, but you need to
okay.
undergo quarantine.
Yeah, right. I was just thinking that because it goes back to that 7 or 10 days or whatever. So, you know, if you got $1,000 US to waste, then not waste, but I got to say, I got where I wanted to be. So I had to do what I did, and I'm not sorry I did it. I'm not whining about the $1,000, but just a bad timing on my behalf.
Mhm. Yeah, JB want me to run down to fly tomorrow, but I said I will wait
Yeah,
for you
that's
to come
another
back.
thing. When I came here the second time, I just, my flight got in here at 9:55, and then my domestic flight didn't leave till 6:30 in the morning or something like that. So I just stayed in the airport. I don't see why I couldn't do that again, because if you go to a place that's 4 or 5 star, you got to tip everybody, and that can get to be a bit much. So I mean, for the price of the cab ride, you got to deal with that. The price of the room, you're not going to get 8 hours of sleep. You know, it's and then the ride back. I mean, I'll sit 6 hours in the airport. Again, Musk, sorry. Well, I know they do. I know they do purposely do what they do here, but um, you just go with it. I mean, gee, for me, if it cost me $12, if I get to upload my videos, I took a couple of videos, but I haven't had a chance to put them out. And I've got a bunch of them coming all the way up to April from driving around in Wisconsin or in America.
Mm. Hey, Kiko.
Oh, Kiko's here, eh?
Yeah.
What a
Yeah, Kiko
surprise!
is here.
If I don't see the lines here, because it's kind of dark and hard to see, just read the question for me if I have any.
Yeah. That's right.
So yeah, it's only, what time is it here? 9 o'clock, 9:05.
Guys, go and support that live stream. The premiere that I pin up there. If you want to, you can come back after her premiere. Just mention JB's raid, please. I can wait
Just
here.
just
So
mention JB crazy.
what? Yeah, JB
Yes, just
Christ.
mention JB raid.
So what
JB's
kind of
raid.
work? What JB? What kind of work have you been doing
Baby's
at the
breathe.
farm there? What
What?
what what have you? What kind of work have you been is being done at your farm right now? What's been going on there?
Well, we've done the human sheds. It's the skeleton is done. We just have to
The
put up the roof
the hu- the human
and
shed.
yeah,
The hell is a
because I
human
would like
shed?
to have a shed there.
Oh, so they get a break time out there in the field?
Yeah, and I'm trying to build a duck shed and chicken shed because I have to move the animals up there because I receive a complaints from people around of the sheds.
Well, they're
So I
shitting
need
and
to
eating
make
their
new
grass.
one.
Huh? The people are complaining. You got caribou eating.
Yeah.
Caribou eating somebody's grass.
No, the smell of the
You
animals, I think.
No, it's the
hey, you know
smell the
hey.
smell of the ducks and the chicken
Oh man, that dung
shit.
is bad
It
news,
smells
man.
bad. They
Jeez.
said they cannot.
Well, them caribou are just as stubborn as you,
But
though.
the farm, the sheds was there before they built their houses.
Hmm.
Uh, in
Okay.
in in Norway, if they complain like that, and then the government will say, "Well, was you here first or the shed here first?" Oh, the shed was here first. Okay, then too bad for you.
Yeah, actually, Martin, I'm very lucky that I managed to dispose all the pigs before the swine flu or really arrive in the village. I was very worried and scared that the government figure out that one of my pigs got the swine flu. That's why I told to my father and my son to dispose all the pigs middle of the night so no one can see. I'm just very glad that I managed to dispose all of them before the the tester came to my farm
Well,
to check if my pigs got the
I
virus.
got to tell you about something being there first. We had kind of a situation on the bus route we rode, and there was a bridge because the boats go underneath it, on a canal out to the lake, and that bridge, the grating on there is loose, so every time something heavy hits it, it goes boom, 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 boom. And they've tried welding it and all of that, giving it less movement, because all these buildings used to be in that area used to be for manufacturing way back, and now all of a sudden they're high end condos. So those people got mad, and they complain about the stink off the lake before it gets to the water filtration plant. Well, all those things were there way before those buildings were built. So there was no way that you could, they'd tell us to go over it real slow, 25 miles an hour, but it didn't matter because this buses weigh 18 tons,
Hmm.
and
But
they
Mike,
just
you
have to
will
eat
gonna
it.
see on
That's all.
Monday the sheets that we will gonna use for the roofing. I bought already the thinner one. I just bought the thinner one because even I bought the thinner sheet, it's still expensive. It's this 38 sheets that I bought this afternoon is about 18,000 peso. It's about 300 plus US dollar.
So, so do your animals
Even
listen to you when you yell at them, JP?
no.
I think her animals is just like me when she yell at me. We don't listen.
Mm. She goes, she says, "Move! You're a complicated caravel."
Good night, Chess.
Oh well.
Oh,
Good night,
all
sis.
said
Thank
with
you very much.
See nothing here.
Oh,
My
can
son's
you drop
birthday.
the panel, please? So people can join the panel. Viking, because my signal is very slow if I do something and it slow me down. Just take care. Mhm.
Eat, oh, eat, eat, eat. Uh,
What happening here?
Hey, Kiko.
Hey Kiko, welcome
Hey,
to the panel.
hi everybody. Hi Kristen. Hi JB. Hey Tony. How's life treating you?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Or better said, how is your new life in the Philippines?
what's that?
I said, how's your new life now?
Oh, fine. I got took me about honestly 3 days to get used to the cold water going down my back, but that's all good now.
That's
You know,
great.
when it's 80 86 but feels like 96. Well,
Hey Tony, it's 5 right
it's
now.
not.
5 degrees.
Huh? You're
Single
you're breaking up
digits.
there. I didn't hear you.
It's 5 degrees here.
Midget. Oh, you know what? I was talking to my son the other day. It was -11, and I kept reminding him, "Hey, it's 85 here today. 88."
So do the Philippine mosquitoes like your blood?
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah, there are many
we,
mosquitoes here.
I got I, I got this old sheet that I sent here. Matter of fact, you must have that box open. Anyway, I got this this old sheet, and it's light, so that's what I cover up my legs now because the suckers are coming in through the window here and taking a couple bites out of me. Not bad, not bad.
You sound a
Just
lot
I'm
more
glad it's
you sound a lot more relaxed now that you're there.
hell yeah, man. My blood pressure went my I haven't checked it in about I
You
haven't checked
notice
it in
that,
about a week.
Kiko?
I haven't checked it in about a week and a half, but my pulse rate at home was like 90, 98 to 108. And after I got here, it was in between 89 and 92. So, that's a lot better. A lot. Because when you're at rest, your pulse should not be over 95, I think. But
I have the
I,
window and the door screen here. That's why it's less. I don't. Once I get inside of the house, there is no more mosquitoes. But if I'm in the dirty kitchen or in the veranda, there are lots of mosquitoes. That's why it's
Mike,
good thing that
Mike,
you have the window screen and the door screen for the
Mike,
mosquitoes.
these mosquitoes are not a big deal at all. They
Hi, Graham.
have mosquito nets you can hang above your bed, and those will work very well. We don't have them here, but I've slept under one before at the other place in the province.
JB, I
Maybe you
watched your
should put a mosquito screen with at the window and the door, Tony,
Hey,
because
you
that's what
could.
I have
Well,
here. I put a
well,
screen.
where you hang laundry out there, there's a little wood, but it's pretty much wide open. Dry to
J-
close.
Mhm.
JB, I watched your
But
premiere at the farm. That was a very nice video.
Thank you very
who?
much, Kiko.
Now, were you moving the rice seedlings somewhere else? Is that you were pulling them
Yeah, you
out?
see there. Yeah, you see that empty pond there. We have to move them. We have to move them there at the empty, clean ponds.
Uh,
So we have to pull out the seedlings and move them to separate them
you,
apart like three pieces in. in every hole. You know
Uh,
what we are doing.
how much rice do you get from one? I don't even know how to
For one
reference it.
hectare, at least we got 200 sacks of rice.
Hmm.
How many kilos
So
are the
if you
sack? Each sack is how many kilo?
50, we only put 50 because that is the
I
maximum amount of the kilos that you can put
I
in
think
it.
that stuff costs
Some
like
of the
$40
sexes
US
it
now.
can put 60 kilos, 50 kilos to 60 kilos only.
Yeah, we pay about 50,
What did I
five,
miss
five
here?
zero US dollars for 50 pounds.
Uh,
Well, you could just use a mosquito net gram as just extra, you know, peace of mind, all that other good stuff.
women always tell me the way they would have sex
But
with
I
me
had
when
that
they
gimbal
fly.
because
Oh my
I
goodness,
filmed
a
on.
smiley gamer. This is the one you says that I missed it.
Uh-oh.
You're funny. We have screen on our windows and doors, so we don't have mosquitoes inside. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. What Graham said. That's why we don't have mosquitoes inside of the house because I have the window
Yeah,
screen. All the windows, even in the toilet, we have the screen and the door.
because
But once
this is
I go out to the dirty kitchen, there are mosquitoes, and in the terrace. I don't know how you pronounce that again, or in the veranda, let's say.
You're welcome, Fatih.
You're welcome, Amor Fati. So yeah, maybe it's what you need to do, Tony, to put the screen on the window and the door.
the wooden house.
It's hard to
I'm
sleep
telling
with
you,
the mosquitoes, huh?
I'm, I'm telling you, where the laundry dries, there's only like fairing strips. You know what I mean? So nobody can just come up and snatch the clothes. But that's wide open over there. So
Mm.
it's like when in Rome, do like the Romans. I don't have I got a couple of bites, but I'm not going to whine over it. That's just the way it is for where I'm at.
So, Tony, is your son, is he doing remote schooling at home?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It gets they call them modules. He
Modules,
he
yes.
get
It's the
he
same
gives
here.
my he understands. He can speak. So he's reading, I guess, and he knows a little Tagalog. So because
I'll be right
they have a
back.
cartoon
I
on
just need
there
some water.
that's dubbed, with Tagalog. So he he's pretty smart that way. He teaches his cousin English. What he tells him what the definition of whatever the word is that's being said in English. So
So, what's your typical day like now, Tony?
laying around.
You go walking out, going to town, going to
Uh,
the
well, we did
village.
that. We made a trip to immigration where I did not need to extend until March 10th, and a 2 month extension is $163. I remember 2 months when it was 70,
Wow,
75. Yeah, well,
163 just for 2 months. Wow,
yeah, well, that pays for that helps with the funding of PhilHealth too. You know,
right.
my sister-in-law, she had a baby for free,
So in
and
March, what can you do? Just go and get another 2 months? Is that what
yeah, when
the
I go in
plan is?
March, I wanted to stay till June 1st, but um, 2 months will take me to May 11th, and if I'm at 6 months, I have to get an ACR card. So I'm not going to pay $163 for for 1 month, you know, or not even less than that. Shit, 20 days. So I have some stuff I had to go do at the end of June when I get there.
So have you had
And
any experience at transferring money yet from the States? How has that gone?
oh yeah, yeah. There's another. Here's a problem I had. I'm here, so I go online, and the account I thought the money was in, it wasn't that one, it was another one. So it kept getting rejected. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? You know? So not knowing this at that point, I called up the number for around here, in Asia. Got hung up on 5 times. Never offered me any explanation, nothing. That's all I needed was clarification. And we called the number up. I think it's a New York number. And the lady was very accommodating, and had all my questions answered. And she said it wasn't going through because I didn't have insufficient funds in the account I had it attached to. So once I got off the phone with her, I can transfer money, with my bank. So I transferred the money I needed to send over into the account that Western Union gets it from. So now that's all good. But it's awfully frustrating when somebody or more than one person um, doesn't even want to spend 5 minutes talking to you. And I sent the review to them, and I said, you know what? I was ready to dump Western Union until I spoke to the lady that gave me the help I needed.
So
I
were you
said, you guys,
is Western
but
Union your bank, or did you call your
no,
bank,
no,
or was it Western Union?
the Western Union, when I make a transfer, I have an account. I have two checking accounts. I thought the money was coming out of the bigger one, and it wasn't. It was coming out of the other one.
Right, I understand
So
that,
I
but
thought,
who hung up on you? Was it your bank or Western
well,
Union?
Western Union, no, Western Union. And when they sent me a notice about a review, I told them what I thought of it. I said until a lady came on that offered, she was super. I was ready to dump you guys.
So
And she said,
when you did that transfer online, you had no problem because like you had a VPN and it
no, no, no,
no?
no. That they know, man. They know because all of a sudden it comes up with this jeepney picture with Western Union
Oh,
because I probably should have told them, beforehand, like my credit card company, I'm going to be over here. So if you see anything happening, here's the time period I'm going to be here, so because that was another reason. I when I called up, I explained it to her. They seemed to get pretty personal. Well, what did you? I said, oh, I made another one for $50 just to see if it would work. Why did you do that? And then I told her why I did that. And they go over the information to the person you send it to. Who is this person? Have you sent them money before? They know, it's like a lawyer. They know the
yeah,
answers to them questions because they got it right in front of them.
yeah. Remember, JB, didn't you have a problem bringing money into the Philippines because they wanted you to explain why you had so much? Correct?
Yeah, yeah, I had that problem when I entered to when I mean when I entered the in the airport in Hong Kong, because you have to declare, but I did not declare what I have in my backpack, and it shows in the in the machine that I'm carrying big amount, and they were asking me the proof of long service payment, because that is my excuse, which is true that I'm carrying the amount because I didn't have enough time to put in the bank. So I'm just very glad that I got the paper that my boss and I that we sign about the long service payment, plus my salary statement every month.
Right.
So they said, okay, good thing that you have this. Otherwise, it's going to be a big problem.
Now,
Because I tried as well to put in the bank. I fly. I flew about Wednesday, and I tried to go to to the bank there, Philippine bank in Hong Kong. I tried
Keep
to deposit in my account here in the Philippines. It says it takes time, so I don't want to wait for that long. Maybe I will not be able to receive here, and I already left my money there. So I'd rather to carry
it's
the cash.
Tony, do you know
it's zero
is is there an upper limit as far as how many amount of dollars you can bring into the
to
Philippines
nine.
before you have to
Oh,
declare it?
I
Yeah,
think
you have
10
to
grand,
declare.
Is it the standard
10,000.
10? Yeah, okay. I thought that was
I
standard.
think. I heard it worded differently for more than that. You know. But believe me, man, you don't want to walk around 10 grand in cash. I mean, if a bank transfer, even if they charge you $30, it's a bank to bank. I have an app on I have the Huntington, and I can do a bank to bank, and as well as for myself. So I can have my son send me money from his bank to mine. So that's pretty convenient. And that one I use my VPN on. I don't know how Western Union. I told the lady, I said, I use my VPN. How do you even know I'm here? You know. So um, they said, well, we noticed. Well, you know what? If you noticed it, you might want to explain it to me. I mean, but anyway, it's all learn a lesson learned, and let them know where you're going so they know it's you. They take 0 to 4 days to pay you now, where before it was instant. But I don't have a problem with that as long as they know, you know.
Yeah, I would think that's the main concern of foreigners wanting to go and live there or just travel is how can they access their money from the
Well,
States. So your
yeah,
experiences help other people.
yeah. Well, for one thing, you gotta have a plan. If you wing it, you're gonna get what you get. But I didn't know about the credit cards my first visit, and then all of a sudden I tried to use them, and it kept denying it. I'm going, wow, what for? I paid up, and I didn't realize that. So the second time, I notified the credit card companies that I used that I was going to be over there. And a matter of fact, the customer service was for the credit card was from in Manila.
Right, right.
Yeah.
They're
But
But
nice. They're
if
anyway,
not.
you
you got
if you use the credit card, you don't have any problem, right? Only if you have to withdraw cash, right?
well, uh, yeah, I would have. I mean, I put down what I put down, and they said, well, we're reviewing it. Well, they didn't. I
Mm.
didn't have any idea why they were reviewing it. They didn't explain it. Until I called up about a couple, like a dozen times, and
So
found somebody that actually gave me what's what,
so
why,
Tony, your
and all that stuff.
process is you send yourself money and then you go somewhere local, anywhere that will pay out Western Union. Is that correct? Or
Well, you robot a little bit there, but I send it to my wife. I have her down as a receiver. She's under her maiden
maiden
name.
name? Yeah.
So that's who it goes to. You know what I should have done from the get go. I should have had I should have had my son do it, transferred from my PC. You know, then there's no questions. It's coming from there, and they know
Yeah,
that.
if you have your
So
son in the US, he just send it to you. That
yeah,
is the best way.
yeah.
That is the best way
My
to do.
my my son in America, he he's helping pay the bills that I have on time, and I learned from this instance that I probably should have just had him send it. You know,
Yeah. Is he house sitting for you, Tony?
what's that? Yeah, yeah. Well, he goes over there. They haven't had any snow yet, but they've had bitter cold.
Right.
But yeah, he goes over there, checks on it, and runs the faucets for a bit. So I'm gonna have to reward him for that. But it's more than just setting the ticket now. I mean, well, for the time being, it's gonna be open season here, but you got to have a plan. You know, I mean, if you don't have a plan, you're screwed. You're screwing yourself. You know, I have options. I have my son in America. He tried doing it and it rejected it. You know, once I transferred the money, then it went through. So, you know, have a reserve way of doing things, getting stuff done over there.
Yeah, in
You
your
know,
case,
obviously you want it to be a
in your case, it's
you want
Western
it to be a
Union.
person.
My
What's
point
that?
is, you're doing Western Union. So do you have to go to a Western Union place to pick it up, or are there other
There's a
places?
whole. No, I guess my wife has gone to all kinds of outlets here in Butuan. I mean, Gaisano's inside Gaisano's got one. Um, I couldn't answer that question. I really couldn't, but there are a lot of
Actually, if you
outlets here.
send, here's the thing: if you send in Western Union, you can either go to Western Union and you can go to M. Louvillier or Cebuano.
Well, what's going to happen? What's going to happen is they're going to want to cut too.
Yeah, they have a charge
They're
too.
yeah, they're not going to do it out of the goodness of their hearts. You know, so
Because sometimes
I
when
thought,
I send my boys the money in Western Union, if they don't have cash available in Western Union, they can actually withdraw the money either M. Louvillier or Cebuana. But of course, they have extra
you
charges
know,
there.
there again, even by this little conversation here, you know, people have options that maybe they never realized before. You know, you should always have at least two in case one screws up. You know, especially with a family member you can trust, son, daughter, whatever. But only because my son's as honest as anybody ever be. If it were somebody else, it might be a bit different. One of my other kids, but my son and my daughter from the middle marriage, they're pretty good. They're good
Good
people.
night, Smiley Gamer.
Good night.
So I was thinking about setting up what do they call it now? What's that one from the British
Good night,
guy?
Smiley.
Not Charles Schwab.
Shit, I forget. No, not that. Of TransferWise. They just call it Wise
Yeah,
now or Transfer or
TransferWise is
something.
also good one. I
So
used it when I was in Europe.
you get the rate at noon, whatever
Isn't
that rate is.
isn't that the one Gear suggested?
I believe so. Yeah. I thought I had enough um, ways of making it happen for me, but apparently I didn't, or if I did, I didn't use them. You know. So you got a family member that can do it for you. If you're over here on a shit for a vacation for a month or whatever, no skin off anybody's nose doing it that way. But now I've learned that just like the credit card companies, I should call these guys up and tell them I'm going to be over here for an indefinite amount of time or whatever, 6 months. So if you get a transfer over there, because all my transfers are the same, they're the same amount, So you can transfer up to 9,000 or 900, I forget.
But
But
I don't
they could see the consistency of me sending $500 all the time.
I don't understand why you need to transfer. When I'm in Thailand, I use my bank card and go to the ATM and I take out the money.
Yeah, I could do that. I could have it taken off my debit card, but it would cost me more money to do it. There's
There's
three
charges
different
on
ways.
your account. There
There's
will
three
be a
different ways.
charges.
There's three different ways of getting it from that.
Yeah, but if I am in Norway and I take out money from my bank, I pay. If I want to send money from Norway through Western Union to myself in the Philippines, I will pay money. So either way, I will pay.
Yeah,
They're going to
Christian.
charge.
How many baht was the ATM fee at the credit for your credit card in Thailand?
They're going to charge you credit.
200
They're
baht.
going to charge it.
200 baht, yeah.
About $6 US.
and my bank also take 200
Wait,
baht. So that's
see,
400 baht total every time I take out some money.
So that's what
if I had a
33 baht to the US dollar, I think, is the exchange rate.
the fact for me, I get it when I get it. You know, I plan for it. So I got three options to take it. I just like sticking with the same thing because I become, you know, it's something I know and I'm comfortable with.
And
So I
Tony,
keep on doing it.
where do you transfer your dollars to pesos, and what kind of rate did you get the last time?
Well, you could have it. You could have it paid out in pesos, or send it American and convert it. So, I mean, we're not going to become millionaires from you know.
Yeah, a couple dollar loss here or there, right?
Yeah, I mean, $4 or $3 or whatever. I mean, yeah, if you're going to cry about that, then you might as well stay.
No, what I'm thinking about, what I'm crying about, is the time you spend to get out that money. That way you do it. First, you need
I
to,
don't.
to first
It,
you need to
it,
go to call your brother,
it,
no, son or something. Then
no,
he need to send it to you. You need to go to that place. Then you need to go to exchange booth and exchange the money there.
no.
It's like
We get it
taking a
spent.
No, once his son send it to Western Union, he will gonna receive Philippine money here.
I said you can have you have your choice between the two. You know, but if you have an American and you switch it, you're going to get charged. Where if you collect it in Philippine pesos, you won't.
yeah.
But
Oh,
I'm just
so
my son sending it to me as an option. You know,
so if you have it sent in Philippine pesos, if the rate is 50 per dollar that day, that's what you will get, right?
well, the 51 they're giving 49. They gave 49 on that money I got. 49 point something or other.
But that's because you exchange dollars for pesos, right?
Well, yeah, well they take a cut, you know, so it's not gonna you're not gonna get exactly the current rate of say 51.
Well, I
You're
think
gonna be a couple.
what JB was saying, if you get it out in pesos, you get the exact peso rate, correct, JB?
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah. That's
It
correct.
depends on the rate when he send it. You will get exact amount when you receive
But
it here.
from my experience on this, then whoever's out there may you know, or maybe they were thinking one dimensionally. Well, now they know. You know, you have a couple options.
And my
You could
wife
Hang
have
on,
two.
used
hang
uses
on, Tony.
Zoom,
And Mike said
XOOM.
here he wonder if we can use a VPN in the Philippines to send yourself money. I never hear about VPN, Mike.
Well, I used my VPN when I did my Western Union, but yet they knew I was here. So
Good night, Martin.
apparently
Good
that
night,
don't work
Marty.
because when I turned on my phone, I had it on a Chicago VPN, and when I went to do the transaction, all of a sudden the background for the Western Union showed a jeepney. So they knew I was here. The phone knows I'm here.
But there is
Yeah.
also chances that if you send money from Western Union in US, they will gonna actually ask you how do you want to receive the money, either
Yeah.
dollar
Well,
or peso.
Yeah.
you
When you
you, one more thing. You know what you fuck, I forgot. Son of a bitch. Go ahead.
we we
To-
we VPN works in a computer, but when you
Hmm.
start calling someone, then they see, because then the number is
No,
plus blah blah
listen.
blah.
I I called after the fact when I went to transfer the money to my wife. As soon as of course, I had the wrong account. I was taking it out for one, but all of a sudden, my phone showing, the Philippine still photograph of a jeepney. So they knew where I was
Tony,
or
the
where I was
next
trying.
Next question. Are you using the same SIM card that you bought in the airport on your arrival?
I am.
Now, will you just keep loading that when it
Yeah.
goes out?
Yeah. Yep.
Is that the way it is?
Yep. Yep. When you have a dual SIM card, a phone, and I stuck with Globe anyway, so I can use either one. I can use all the other ones on it, but you'll when you get that second one put in and they put the time on it, you'll have a choice between. For me, it's AT&T or Globe. So
Right.
I'm
And
over
how
here. I
will
do.
that be for 1 month? How much will you pay,
Well, it
like,
depends.
for a month?
My initial one was for a month, unlimited talk and text, but they had data restrictions of some sort.
Yeah.
So
But I found
the other
out one
day,
another's better, Tony. The
the other day,
415 days. It's higher
yeah,
GB than 1,000 1,000
well,
peso
that
for
was
1 month. It's very slow.
that,
I'm
that
using
was
two
just
SIM cards now, and
that was just
I'm trying to compare the 400 to 1,000, because the 400 peso, which is good for 15 days, which is they are only
15. Yeah,
having the specific apps that you can browse, like YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, for, and that will allow you to use a good internet with it. If I use the
yeah.
1,000, it is very slow. I cannot even
Okay.
to watch
Uh,
YouTube. Like if there are someone doing a premiere,
uh,
it doesn't play the 1,000 peso for some reason. So I
I
tried the 415 days. It's better
I
than the 1,000.
I have had no problem viewing anything on the one I got from the airport. Of course, you're going to pay more over there, but for
Yeah.
here, I got unlimited. What I'm going to have, on my phone right now, I got 15 days unlimited data and everything. I think it was, I don't know if it was 200 or 400 pesos, I forget. But once I get my computer, um, it's $12 a month after the initial outlay of 1,600, because you're getting a modem and all that.
And Mike, they have the 1,000 peso unlimited data, but it is very slow. And if you reach
Hmm.
the daily amount of browsing, they will slow down your internet.
Yeah,
They keep
mine
on
was.
sending you a reminder that you have used the amount of the internet of your daily whatever. So it
Yeah.
is very slow. That's why I moved to 400. I tried to get another SIM card to load up a 400 for 15 days to compare. And then I noticed that the 400 for 15 days is far away better than the 1,000 for 1 month.
And another
Yeah,
question,
when I get on my
Tony,
laptop,
do you have Wi-Fi at the house? And if so,
I
how
have
much
a
is that
Wi-Fi,
per
but
month?
I have a Wi-Fi which is we are paying 1,000 peso, but it's under repair.
no, I do not have Wi-Fi here, but there's a lady next door that sells loads, and she's on there, um, but
Huh.
it doesn't say block. Yet you can't use her Wi-Fi.
Huh. We have a router here. We have this smart router, but it's
Well,
under
people
repair,
here,
so we don't have it at the moment.
people here have come. They've been accustomed to getting time loaded on their phone or data or whatever. So um,
Well, I'm
once
not
I
going
once
to
I'm at,
use anymore the 1,000 that I suggested to you before, Tony. That nine go 90. They said the go 90 is
yeah,
good as well, but sometimes they
I,
are making shorten the day that they said
yeah,
go 90 is they said for 1 week, but it didn't
I,
get me to 1 week.
And
It's shorter.
wow,
Tony, can you explain
okay.
what you said you would have to get an ACR? What is that? If you could explain that.
Oh, IACR. That's an alien registration card. And if you're here 6 months, you got to get one. You have to have it.
And that costs how
You have
much
to.
and is good for how long?
I I forgot. I haven't even, I've never gotten into that. I'm making my flight shorter. I'm not gonna be putting out money for an extra 2 weeks, and then that thing too. All that is it might get you in the hospital. Maybe it'll take care of your admittance fee, but that's about it. But that's required to all foreigners.
So you're looking
Uh,
now that you'll have to return before May 11th. Is that what you said?
yeah, well, yeah, yeah, yeah. If I leave here on
How
the
come
9th or
aren't
the
you
10th, I'm good.
married? I thought you are freely to live here whenever you want if you are married with Filipino. So they changed
Well,
it?
I am. I I have things at home that need attention, and so that's
Okay.
the reason why I'm going back.
But it's not about
If I didn't
the
have
visa
it, well,
is expired. You just wanted to go home, right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I have a couple things that need to get done. I have to physically be there. So otherwise, hopefully they still have this visa on arrival when I get back. Come back. I don't have to go through all this bullshit here. With all these papers, man. Oh, jeez. But that's the only thing that's holding me back. From being full time here.
Hmm, I get it.
So they're get a dual SIM card phone. Anybody there? Because I still have my AT&T because I don't want to have to get off that plane and not be able to contact anybody. So once I get the things taken care of that I need to, I'll drop my internet over there and I'll drop the phone. But the internet I kept, it's $79 a month because I don't want to have to go through hooking that shit up, for who knows how long.
So you also kept your AT&T plan that you have to pay every month, right?
I don't really. I got mine before this. Mine is pretty good, but it's $65 at home for me. 63 here, the same shit. Is under $20. So I ain't squawking. If you can afford to pay for internet in America, there's nothing for you to pay for it here. Yeah, it's a little bit of run. It goes. It's a long way around the block, but it's all doable. The difference between me now and then was I wasn't retired back then, so I had that in my mind all the time. Now it's whatever, don't matter. I got time.
Are you planning to come in the Philippines, Kiko?
Well, probably we have a daughter that has 4 more years of school after this year, so it's not going to be anytime soon.
All right.
I would love to go, but my children want to continue school here in the U.S. They don't want to transfer.
Now, I don't know. Here's another thing people didn't realize, and maybe it was just my wife's bronchi captain, or she sent that letter of invitation for me, and this guy was supposed to also do this S pass, it's called. So after I leave Manila, if I don't have that, which I didn't because I didn't know I was supposed to have it, I couldn't leave. So I missed my flight. Then I had to get the antigen test and buy another ticket. And they're the ones that created this whole mess. But um, that stuff is so involved, man. Jesus, it's just mentally, it really, you wanna grab somebody by the throat, but when you calm down and you step back and you look at it and you go, okay, if I'd have known this wouldn't even be happening right now. But I don't know if I'm required to have that one anymore. Starting February 10th, I don't think so, because you could move freely. You get off the plane, yeah, and onto another domestic flight to go wherever you're going.
Is that the way it's going to
You don't
be,
have
February
to.
10th?
Yeah, for how long? Only God knows. Yep. I think yes. Still. Oh yeah. We went through that before. If you're not vaccinated, you can do the 7 or 10 day quarantine thing. But tourist visas are back upon arrival. You get that stamp on it, free. So this has got to be helping everybody out, including airlines.
So, Tony, did
I
you
hope they
say
don't. I hope they.
there are two houses on the property that you're at?
What's that?
I said before when you were here, you said there are two houses on the property where you're at. Do you and your wife stay in one
Oh
inside?
no.
No.
There's one. There's just one. There's one room place.
Now, do you have your in-laws living with you also, or no?
No, not there. I'm at my mother-in-law's house. It's a
Oh, okay.
squatter area.
Okay.
It's a squatter area here, which there's a lot of them.
What you
And
living with
people,
your in-laws?
yeah. Yeah. My wife's mother and mom and dad.
I thought
We
you
have our
said
own
you
room
bought.
here.
I thought you bought a place to have your own there.
Well, we do, but I had when I got here, they lowered the self quarantine from 14 to 7, so I came here to do it.
Hmm. So how hard is that to live with in-laws in the Philippines?
Well, it's not bad. I mean, we see each other for a while. Most of them are at the market all the time. Sister-in-laws. There's there, it's very seldom that everybody's in the house at one time. But there are a lot of
Hmm.
little kids around, So
Yeah.
I
I'll
got this
share
much.
Barangay Captain in the province
Hmm.
I'm going to before I travel to see if there's any problem. Actually, you have to check. Yeah, you have to check in the barangay officials and the LGUs what are their protocols, Mike. Because every villages they have
You
their own LGUs
uh,
protocols.
you ask the airline you're flying what their rules are. Do they require you to have
Yeah,
a
actually,
PCR?
Mike,
Do
there
they
will
just
be an
accept?
app. There will be an app for you guys to sign. I mean, there is an application form that you will gonna sign, and it will gonna ask you
Well,
what is your location. So they will gonna let you
they,
know
they,
what are the protocols at that
that
location.
that that is called an S pass. It comes from the municipal. You
Yeah,
know, so I wasn't aware we were supposed to have one, but once I
that's
was,
the paper
uh,
that they looking to Tony when he arrived. Because from
well,
that they will
you know,
gonna trace where which is your location.
you know what doesn't help is there are a bunch of people out there that do updates for the rules, for whatever it takes to get in here, and none of them mention that S pass. Like it,
I'm
and I kept
surprised.
and I kept sending messages to this one lady, and she has yet to address it. Which now it really don't matter, but before it did, because what you're doing is you're telling people all they need is this, and they're in. When in fact, that isn't everything. You know,
Mm.
if those people are gonna be giving out information, they better be factual. Like this one Philippine lawyer chick told me over here. I said, you're incorrect with some of that info. Well, I'm a Philippine lawyer, and I look into this, that, and the other thing. Well, you know what? You're looking at it. You know how your government is. They're all over the place. With
Hang on,
what?
Tony. Let me answer this. Mike said, Mike, there is a website that you have to sign up before you fly to the Philippines, so they will track your time from that link.
That's
You have
the one.
you have to fill up the form from that link. That
One health pass.
yeah. And when you
But
sign that up, you will gonna get that pass that because they will gonna
yeah,
ask this passcode. once you
Hmm.
arrive in the Philippines. Let me show you. This is what we are
You
talking about.
screenshot that thing. If you don't have a QR code reader, download that
This
on your
is what
phone.
we are talking about. This one. If you sign up to that the link, it will show this one. So this is what they will gonna ask you once you arrive in the airport. But there is a link to get
Hell,
this this document. You have to fill up that. You have to sign up to that link to get this one because this is what they're looking to
and
every arriver,
yeah,
every
you know what?
passenger to arrive in the Philippines.
You know what? What all these passes have in common? They're all the same information: name, address,
Yeah,
phone
it's the
numbers,
same.
next to kin. It's all the same stuff for all of that. But that one health pass, you're going to be asked so many times. You might as well keep it on the outside of your
Yes,
folder, man.
they will gonna scan that the code, Mike, and they will gonna track you as well during your quarantine with that code because you
Oh,
have your
Mike,
name number there.
whoever is there that has a wife, or now you're allowed to go fiance. I do not know whether they still require that S pass. That S pass is so that you can move about in the place you're going to, and they would not let me on the plane without that. I don't know if that's the requirement, but have your girlfriend or wife go to the barangay captain or the municipal and ask them if this is still needed. None of
Mike,
the
you will gonna show this document once you arrive there, but when you are in your quarantine, the code number for you to check your record, if when you are in I mean if you during your quarantine, you can track down your record there by yourself without waiting for them to call you
yeah
because there
you
is a number of that QR code for you to check on that link.
Yeah, you know what? Screenshot all that crap too. Then you don't have to. All you have is your phone. Then you hit
Yeah.
library. That S pass. All that S pass has another. It has the flight number you're coming in on, your name, and a bunch of numbers. And you have to show that before you leave the airport. When I got to where I am right now, I'm walking out, and the guy goes, "Hey, where are you going?" I said, "I don't know." He said, "What do you mean you don't know?" "I'm tired, man. I saw my mother-in-law, so I wrote down the address and the phone number. So,
So you tell
I
them you
wasn't in
don't
the,
know where you're going. You fill up the pass before
the
you started flying.
yeah, exactly. Yes, you
You
do.
don't know and you don't know where
No,
you're going and you fill up that form.
but I'm asking. Well, I'm letting everybody know. Check with your wife or girlfriends. Have them go out and check with the barangay captain. If he's not very clear, go to the nearest municipal building and have them, you know, hook you up
Actually, once
because
you fill up that form, they know what are the every they know the barangay protocols already once you fill that up.
yeah. But I could have had that in hand before I left here or left America to get here, but I did not know about it because
You
it'll
just
put the
didn't
date.
really know what is the use of that form pass.
It will list the date of your flight from Manila to, for me, Butuan. It'll list it. It'll list the date out of the information you're given. Again, it's the same information, personal information. It's on the One L pass. It's on everything. You know how
No,
they love their
Mike,
paper.
it's not because the barangay checkpoints will be gone. The pass is for you to show once you arrive in the immigration. They will gonna ask you that
Right.
pass code.
Yep. Yep.
You
Yep.
cannot
Yep.
get in without that.
Hey guys, I
And
Even
gotta go.
pass.
Okay, I gotta go. I
all
gotta
right,
go.
Kiko.
Thank you,
Visit.
Kiko. Thank
Vi-
you.
gotta
Thank you
visit
very
my
much.
nanai.
Yep.
Visit my nanai
Right.
50.
Thank you very much.
If,
It's good to hear from y'all, Tony, Christian,
Bye,
JB.
Kiko.
Glad
hey,
you're
nice
doing.
hearing from
Everybody's
Thank
you.
you,
doing
Kiko.
okay. And you gonna have a live anytime soon, Tony?
Yeah. Maybe hopefully next Friday night your time, be Saturday after morning here.
Okay. All right.
7
Well,
a.m. Saturday here. So
all right. Take care,
yeah,
everybody. Good to see you.
me
Bye.
too. What would make this whole thing run smoothly is if you know what you gotta know. So don't ever expect you got it made. They're going to change stuff now. Whether that under normal circumstances, visa upon arrival, we didn't have to do any of this stuff. You know, so I'm not very clear, and these YouTube folks have not made it very clear whether you still need to get that or not. So I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Once you sign that form, Mike, you will know. They will gonna. I mean, when they receive you in the quarantine facility, once you arrive here, if you are not vaccinated,
Yeah.
they will know what are the
Um.
protocols of the barangay where you're going.
Was that celestial? Is that is? I can't read in the dark here. But your letter of an invite comes from your barangay captain saying your wife lives there. Here's her name. Yeah, I'm her husband. That's all spelt out there. It's on official letterhead, so it can only come from them.
Yeah,
So
what we
this
are
is the
talking
person
about
you
here
need
now,
to.
Tony, is as a foreigner tourist. Okay, so if you are a tourist, you're
Mm,
not married here, like they said that they are opening already the border for a tourism, right? So,
yeah,
if example Mike
I,
is arriving here as a tourist, it's very important for
mhm.
him to have that pass QR code because even
uh,
us as a Filipino, we also need to show them the QR pass code.
yeah,
I
the
mean,
One Health Pass. The One
yeah,
Health
the health
Pass
pass.
is still
Yes,
the One Health Pass is still there. It's
because that is
it's
the
the
health pass. You will gonna say that you are vaccinated because the there you will gonna fill up the form that
okay,
saying
yeah.
that you are vaccinated.
You're going to start off. The airline I had required a PCR one, so I spent more than I should have to get one, but I got one. You know, um, 48 hours prior to your flight, there's got to be a lab somewhere in your city. Make an appointment. Do it, and then you got it made that way. Even if your airline doesn't require it, someone else's may. So you're good. You know what I mean? You got it.
No, Mike,
Uh,
the health
that
pass
that
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 we
one.
are talking about is this is the requirements that you fill up that saying that you are vaccinated.
Yeah,
That it's
I
really need
I
upon
I,
arriving. But I don't know what is the
I gotta believe.
arrangement with this
Well,
unvaccinated if they will gonna need this health pass too. I don't know exactly, but because this is for this paper that I show you is a documents from the link that we sign up with saying that we are vaccinated. I don't know if there's a different health pass for unvaccinated tourists. I got no idea what is the difference. But Tony got the same like I do have because
but
we
anyway,
arrived at the
the
same
best
time,
way
right?
the the, the very best thing you could ever do is inquire on your own. We can all sit here and we all have different call. You know, call your airline. Have your
Yeah.
girlfriend check with the
Actually,
Branya.
this is right. The
I mean,
Celestial said
my
it
my
will include the ticket
my
information
S
plus.
pass my S
Do you
pass was
remember when
not.
we filled this up? I don't know if there is a difference of the form. Yes, vaccine card and the vaccine certificate. Yeah, when you fill up before you get this form that I showed it, you have to fill up the flight details and the vaccination certificate. And when you did the
Well,
vaccine, they ask all the dates, etc.
it
That's
it
why
is
we
no
got
longer
that.
sev- it is no longer 72 hours. It's 48. So
Yeah, I
it's
don't know what is.
48.
Yeah,
70
that's the changes to this
70
time.
hou- seven- 72 hours prior is no longer in play. It's 48, and that's from here. That isn't something I heard from somebody else. It's 48.
Where did you
So
hear about
plan accordingly.
48? For what I
That
know, it's still
that
72 hours.
it requires a little legwork, but it'll help you avoid stressful situations and all of that.
Yeah, 72 hours, they said, because some of the traveler might been far away. So they are trying to put more hour in front before you arrive in the Philippines. Because especially, let's say you take
Well,
your vaccine 2 days before your flight, and when you arrive here in the Philippines, your 72 hours is over.
yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why they are saying 72 hours prior.
Hello.
Hey, Celestial.
That's
Thank you for
changed.
coming.
Hi.
No.
It's changed here now.
Good evening, Sis JB.
Good evening, Celestial. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I don't know. Can you hear me as well?
Yeah, yeah, loud and clear.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, let's.
I don't know when is Celestial arrive in the Philippines. If there are differences,
Uh,
like
Hey,
I've been
isn't it
arrived here
May?
last August 31.
that's last year, August, and
Yeah,
yeah. So there,
and then
from August to now, there are changes. Like
mm-hmm.
Mike said, they change a lot. They are changing. That's why we are
Yeah.
saying, guys, that once they open the border, you should take the chance to get in. Otherwise, we never know. Maybe it changes again.
Wait, the way it is now, they should always had it that way. Just a test. To test positive, test negative, but test. If you
Yeah.
test positive, you can't leave your own country. It's simple as that.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's all a money game with this hotel. I spent over $1,000 for How did I know it was going to come to this wide open?
Tell me
But
about it. Tell me that you miss your flight as well because of that.
Oh,
it
me too. I missed
it
my
just
flight because of that.
there's so much change. It just keeps changing faster.
Yeah, that's why take the chance, guys. Don't miss the chance to enter. It's better
Mm.
that you guys are being locked up here than wouldn't be able to enter. Because I know.
I will wait.
Well, you know, you know what I did with my shot card. I got my shots at a pharmacy called Walgreens. I have a printout of every scheduled one and the findings on one. Even like when you get a prescription here in America, they got this label. I got that on there, Vax 1 and 2. I take all of that.
Sis
If somebody
JB,
says, "Oh, all you need is a card,"
the
Hang on,
Bring
application
Tony.
or
everything
one.
you can.
Okay,
Hang
sorry.
on, Tony. Hang on.
The application for One Health Plus is already closed. Maybe because they already removed the
Change.
quarantine.
Yeah.
That's why.
Oh yeah.
That's why the
Oh, I
website is not
see.
available. Because the
Oh, I
One Health
didn't.
Plus is only available for the quarantine. Because that is the track record for the passenger who's going to arrive.
What? That's why I'm saying maybe this is just only for people who are vaccinated. But if you are not
Mm.
vaccinated, you still obliged to have this one. I think because this is how to this tracker is to track the people who are taking the quarantine. Am I right?
Mm, yeah.
So maybe
And
that's why they
no,
are asking if you are
the
vaccinated or not.
the One Health Pass is a tracker to the person who is coming to the Philippines, to the airport, the arrival date. They track on this. That's why the Philippine airport will already knows how many people is coming to this day and who
Yeah.
are those people. Yeah. So that's why they already close it because the quarantine is not already they already remove it.
Applicable.
think.
It's
Actually,
not
the airlines
because
is the one who
they
have.
removed the quarantine for all vaccinated. But I'm
Mm-mm.
wondering because I heard some people saying that
Hello.
unvaccinated also are welcome to get in, but they have to
Yeah.
do the the quarantine. So maybe they will gonna redo another health pass for the
Yes.
unvaccinated
Uh,
travel. We don't know.
J, J,
There are many
Maybe.
changes.
JB, I'm gonna leave now. I'll see you guys next week.
All right, Tony. Thank you
All
very
right.
much for your time.
Bye, Tony.
Thank you.
Bye,
They
Tony.
use the
See you,
title
Chris.
also to distract the people
Bye,
while
Christian.
sorry about the noise of the there is a cat was in
Hello, Miss
quarantine.
Hart.
Yeah, that's the use of that health pass actually. But yeah,
Mm.
maybe they will gonna have a changes again because of that they were saying that they are the unvaccinated traveler are welcome to get in. Maybe they will gonna make another health pass for unvaccinated. We never know.
There is, they posted here just one health pass and the in Chrome, and then there's a lot of instruction here.
Ah, that's a new
Yeah,
one then.
yeah, it's a new one. This is gonna use for March 1. Since March, oh, this is 2021.
Okay,
No,
so
it's
within
there's
March
no.
then. That is for the unvaccinated or the vaccinated travelers.
There's in here that you can call or message. What are the requirements for quarantine exemption, and what are the agency's functions and their functions? What is the process if I will visit your country if it's a foreigner? So they have here a hotline
So they have probably a
or also an yeah,
separate tracker for unvaccinated. We
and
don't
for the
know.
foreigners as well.
Yeah, I don't know, but seems like Tony's tracker and mine is the same.
Mm-hmm. And here they give the email address where you can ask the OSSPCG Action Center at gmail.com,
That is the tracker at the Pass Health.
where you can ask through email.
Yeah. Let me check this one. So if they remove that website already, so it must be changed
Mm-mm.
within 2 weeks. Yeah, OSS. What is the number? I don't know. Maybe this is my number. OSS 1264767. I don't know if this is my number or this is whatever. Actually, they have emails here as well. It's written here on the. You
Yeah,
see, actually,
OSSP.
of this one, they actually detail here. They also add up the your passport number, your registration, birth date. Did not
Yeah,
notice this.
Sir Mike, you should purchase first the ticket, because if you are going to sign after here one health pass, you
You
need
need
to
the
sign up your
flight
ticket, your
details.
airlines. Yeah, the
You
airline
need
details
your
and
flight details here.
yeah. And
Well, you
then
you guys have to inquire as well, huh? Because there are always changes every day. We never
yeah,
know about other changes.
and when you get the ticket, the agency where you bought the ticket, they email you, or they will attach the, what do you call that? Those procedures or the protocol of Philippine to the airlines. Mostly they put it here there because the airlines must be the first one who knows about the new protocols here in Philippines.
Yeah, Miss Hart is Andy is coming in the Philippines. That's why he has this tracker. Because even in Hong Kong, they have also tracker, but it's different. Every country have their own different app or something.
Yeah,
In
me.
Hong Kong, they have the Live Home. They have a different tracker too, and
Yeah,
we have
because
different in the
me from Lebanon, I use the Tracy app.
yeah. There are different.
They check it from me when I arrived to Kuwait, because from Lebanon to Kuwait and Kuwait to Philippines. And then upon arrival here in Philippine airport, they only ask me about
Health
the
pass.
one health pass. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
there
only
you go.
one. And because if you are going
Yeah,
to what did you call that? Yung transfer to from airport to another airport before you come here in
that's
Philippines.
it's connecting flight. If you have,
Yeah, if it's connecting
if we
flight,
manage to do the
deep,
connecting flight during
yeah.
pandemic, because they don't allow me to do the connecting flight myself.
Mm,
You really need to land in Ninoy Aquino for all the processing of the papers and the quarantine and everything, because they don't allow us to go straight, because there are protocols for every towns.
yeah. And
That is
also
what I
some countries they don't have the direct flight. That's why they need the connecting flights. And every airports they have their own protocols. That's why,
mm.
some
So the
airlines are
first
they
steps
asking for the any
that you
price
have to
apps
do, for what I understand here, the first step you have to do is maybe
to
your
buy
visa,
ticket.
your ticket,
Yeah. Buy a ticket first.
because it's very important to fill up the form with your flight details.
Yeah. It must be
Me, it
2 days before your flight. You have to
yeah.
build up that. I also, my first flight I also got offload because of that. I don't have that trace up.
Yeah, I
I need
agree with this one, David. They keep on changing. Like now, Celestial said that they removed the the health pa- the health pass that we used when we arrived 2 weeks ago. So I don't know what is the changes, because uh, there will be no more quarantine for vaccinated I mean travelers to arrive here. So they might going to have a different way. I don't know exactly. As long, but for what I understood, they need you to show you. They need you to show them your vaccinated certificate.
mm,
That is the main requirements for now, because you're not going for quarantine as long you are vaccinated. If you show them your vaccinated certificate, then you are free to go without quarantine. But what I heard today, they are saying that unvaccinated are also welcome to visit Philippines, but they have to undergo for quarantine. So I don't know what is the changes. So maybe that's why they said they really need you to show them your vaccination certificate upon arriving, so that they know that you're not vaccinated or you are vaccinated. So of course, if you are not vaccinated, they will gonna put you in quarantine. I think that they make things easy for this time, don't you think? Because they will only ask you to show them your
yeah,
certificate.
a
They
little bit
actually
easier.
they make it easier for everyone for this time.
Mm, yeah, for all the visitors and those OFW that going to have a vacation.
Well, as for those unvaccinated happy puppy, they still have to go for 14 days quarantine. I don't know what is the arrangement for this one, because it's really changed. It's a big change for this week. So, it's better to inquire to the government what is exactly, but for what we sure is about the vaccinated foreigners to arrive here. That's what we know. But the unvaccinated, I don't know what is their arrangement, because I don't even hear that unvaccinated are able to get in. All I heard from the news this morning when I'm watching the news in my parents' place, all I heard is about vaccinated foreigners are welcome to enter the Philippines, the borders. I didn't hear about unvaccinated, but when I'm doing my live stream this morning, some people says they even unvaccinated is also able to enter the Philippines, which is that's good. But they were saying you just have to undergo quarantine. So maybe they have a different protocol for that. I'm not sure. But one thing I'm sure is about foreigner vaccinated. All you have to do is to show your certificate, the proof that you are vaccinated and you are free to get in, which is they make it really easier for all vaccinated passenger, which is cool. I mean, they make it easier. The original statement says unvaccinated stay in hotel of the health depth choice 5 days until test result, then go straight to your place and 5 days self quarantine, but not my chance. Oh, yeah. But even here, when I arrive here, I'm already out of quarantine, and the protocol of our LGUs here, they still oblige me to do the quarantine 7 days because I stayed in Manila. If after my quarantine I go home straight away here at home, I don't need to do home quarantine, but I stayed in Manila for 1 week. So I am doing the quarantine 7 days because I stay in Manila. For the quarantine is for being in Manila for 1 week. I did not quarantine because I arrived from overseas. Because that is the protocol every LGUs now here in the Philippines. Once you travel to another towns, when you return back to your own place or when you go to other place, you have to quarantine 7 days. That is the new protocol here. What is your protocol there, Celestial? 7 days if you travel to other town?
No, we don't have quarantine here
Oh,
because
we
when
have
I
a
arrived
quarantine
here,
here.
the barangay, the LGUs, they don't have any uh, protocols like that. That I
So,
need. But me, when I arrived here, I just stayed at home because I never went out. I
oh,
just stay
I
at
see.
home. Yeah.
No, here is different. Even my sister, she went to Ilocos Norte and she came from Cagayan, right? So
Mm-hmm.
she need to when if she come back here, she have to do 7 days quarantine because she been to other town. That is
That's why.
people here. That's why they tell me to do 7 days quarantine because I stayed in Manila 1 week after my quarantine from
Yeah.
overseas. Otherwise, if I come home straight away from quarantine, when I finish my quarantine from overseas, I don't need to do a quarantine home. It's just because I spent time in Manila first before I came here.
Yeah.
They shorten it. Yeah, we are talking about the vaccinate, the vaccine still here because we have a good news in the Philippines that foreigners are able to get in the Philippines now. The borders open for the foreigners as long you are vaccinated. But there is a new that I heard today that people saying that even unvaccinated foreigners are also able to enter the Philippines as long you have to do the quarantine, follow the protocols for unvaccinated. But then again, like you said, the barangays can have their own. Yeah, this is true. Once you finished here, your quarantine in Manila, Mike, you will still have to continue quarantine in the barangays. Depends what is their protocol there. They have their own. Protocols. Hey, Polar Bear, thank you very much for being here. Yeah, we are discussing about this vaccine and all the protocols of arriving here in the Philippines because the border the border is going to open uh, on February 10. So I'm pretty sure there are many foreigners are excited to visit the Philippines. Who is vaccinated here? I don't know. I'm vaccinated with booster. Happy Puppy not for sure. I know he's not. Viking is not vaccinated. Fanso is not. I don't know. Are you vaccinated, Mike?
Hello, Fanzo. As long as
Strawberry.
Fanzo can hide, he will not get the vaccine.
Yeah, Vanzo. You can come here in the Philippines. You just have to do quarantine, even you're unvaccinated. That is new today, huh? It's different for what I heard in the news in the TV. They said in the TV
Yeah.
vaccinated, but I heard two other people saying even unvaccinated also can visit Philippines, but you have to do quarantine. I only say what I heard myself. What I heard myself in the news in the TV. I'm not going to confirm about unvaccinated because I didn't hear that myself in the news. But all I heard about the news in the TV is vaccinated is free to enter Philippines without doing quarantine. That is what I know. That is I heard myself. But the rest they were saying about unvaccinated, I don't know. A lot of people where uh, I live is anti-mask, anti-vaccine. There are differences, guys, every places. I'm not vaccinated yet, so I don't know. Well, I don't know what to say. But if it's true that they are saying that even unvaccinated can enter the Philippines, that's the good news. You just have to go for a 14 days quarantine. Huh? It's not bad to go for 14 days quarantine as long you are negative. Actually, if you are not vaccinated, they will gonna tell you to take a swab test. They will gonna need your negative swab test for sure. There are going to be a lot of changes with the present freedom convoy in Canada. I think everywhere, Happy Puppy, that every week there will be changes. I'm not Mike, so okay, few months fun, so I'm not rushing over until I see how it goes. But I'm pretty sure there are many people are starting to book their ticket to come to the Philippines already. Hey Sean, thank you very much for being here. Wait, soon the vaccinated boo. It's not a must, maybe. Come on, Fanzo. Don't ruin the excitement now. I'm pretty sure there are many foreigners are very excited, and I'm pretty sure there are some foreigner booked their ticket already.
Hello, brother Sean. Sean T.
For me,
Sean T.
quarantine is okay because I'm going to stay, not for a visit. There you go. That's cool. That is a good news, huh? Even you do the quarantine as long, if they probably do understand that there are some people don't like to take the vaccine. That's why they are just letting people to come in, but you just have to follow the protocol for unvaccinated. That is for what I understood. Um, when people say that even unvaccinated is also able to enter, you just have to do the
Yeah,
quarantine protocol. That
you just need to pay the same amount to stay in a hotel for 2 weeks in the
yeah, there
Philippines.
you go. They still
At
try to earn money for it.
that I pay 1 month of rent in Norway. So crazy.
2 weeks hotel. Bring popcorn, guys, or run. You can run inside of the quarantine like I did, huh? I run inside of the room. I feel like I would melt if I went to the Philippines. The sun is not my friend. You have to try polar bear.
If you don't like the
Here-
food, that you just order.
Here's DFA. As I said, antivirus treatment does not work with Omicron. Florida has shut down all of it vaccination site. Oh, really? Not a big deal if you're staying with family. It's true. But what if you are doing your quarantine alone? Well, you watch Netflix. You probably will finish the whole season and series of what you are watching before you end your
And also
quarantine.
go to YouTube 24 hours.
Yes.
24/7.
Sleep, sleep, eat. That's what I did. Oh, come on, guys. That is 14 days only. I did 21 days when I returned to Hong Kong.
I did
14
10 days
days
in
is
hotel.
nothing.
I did 10 days in
14
hotel
days is
and
nothing.
2 months here, 2 months here in the inside the house. After that, I went to Bicol province. Oh, see?
Actually, they are going to bring you a food, I mean, like a prison, prison food.
Yeah. Back
Come
in
on,
a
guys.
styro plates.
When the 14 days is nothing to 21 days, huh? I've suffered 21 days. So when they said you have to quarantine 5 days when I arrive here in the Philippines, okay, 5 days is nothing. Come on, that is easy. But when you say 21 days, oh really, you said, oh, this is almost 1 month. And run back and forth like JB. Yeah, do something, guys, inside of the quarantine room and do live stream. Thank you, Shanti, for the like. And oh no, rice and noodles for 2 weeks. Actually, you can order Mike in the hotel. I did that. I don't like the food that they are bringing to me, so I still ordered from the hotel. You are not allowed to order food from outside though. You can only order food from the hotel. I would not pay 14 days of hotel to quarantine. No, 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 no. But that is the only way for you to arrive in the Philippines, Shanti, if you're not vaccinated. Actually, yeah, foreigners, they are the one who pay for the 14 days. But as OFW, we don't pay anything. That's cool, huh? Do all of you go fishing over there? One day you will gonna see me, polar bear, fishing to the fish pond. We don't have river here to fish. I fish to the fish pond. We grow a fish in the fish pond, so I will gonna do fishing there. It's much easier, huh? I imagine how much this foreigner will gonna pay for this 14 days quarantine. If you are too picky with the room, then you have to at least maybe spend bunch of money, bundles of money for quarantine, just to be in the Philippines, for God's sake. We are just very lucky being an OFW. Otherwise, we have to pay that too. Nice. I fish farm pond as well. Cool. Yeah. When I finish all the problem in the farm, building the shed, so I'm pretty sure I will gonna do fishing to the ponds. JB, you haven't finished your 17 years? What you mean 17 years? I don't get what you mean 17 years there, Mike. I wonder if I have to quarantine when I go to El Salvador. I'm not sure about that one, Shanti. Maybe you have to check to the government protocols because every country has their own protocols. JB, have you seen any of the video on the Freedom Convoy? The Canadians have over 50 tracker want to Ottawa about the vaccine mandate. US tracker have gone to the border. No, I did not see. Do you have the link to check it out? Oh well, it is what it is now. We are vaccinated. Like my father said, he feels strange, and my mom feels strange. She still have fever last night. She was shivering, and my dad was angry. He says that I think this vaccine they are trying to kill old people. It's not funny. It's just I just found out my father are. I mean, my father is very worried about my mother last night because she have a fever and shivering. But she had her vaccine when I just arrived here. That was last week. So it's been more than a week. We can't afford the truckers to go on the strike. Oof. Oh, there is a cat crying in front of my window. There are hundreds of videos on YouTube about it and on the news. Oh, really? Oh, well, I've been busy these days, happy puppy. I'm not even lurking much these days until I don't get the sheds done. I'm still stressing out about it. When I have the sheds done, then I will be stress release. When I will be fine. Feel much better if I finish. Okay, baby loves. Well, I'm not staying long, guys, because the live stream it's been almost 3 months, huh? 3 months, three hours. Thank you very much for coming up in the panel as well, Celestial. That means a lot.
Bye. Bye, everyone. Thank you
Bye,
too. Good
Celestial.
night.
Good night. Viking, you still here? You're muted. I'm going to end the live stream, guys, because it's almost 3 hours. JB, you're going to lose your lurking license.
Bye.
No, give me at least 1 week to get the sheds done. Maybe more than a week. Maybe then I'll be fine lurking again. So thank you very much, guys, for your time. I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye for now. Have a good night. Have a good day. Oh, where was that?